Hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United director, the channel for United and football fans. Here we go. Look, can I say, this was something. United 3, Nottingham Forest 2. Man United playing the third game of the season at home in front of a packed 77,000 fans at Old Trafford. This game seemed to be like a walk in the park, but obviously it wasn't one of those days. United were 2-0 down within 6 minutes. A mistake from Rashford at the halfway line. Awani ran right through United's midfield like a knife through butter, and it was 1-0. A second corner kick, United were 2-0 down within 6 minutes. United huffed and puffed. What I could see was there was lack of cohesion and fluidity from Manchester United. The midfield of Casemiro, Bruno and Eriksen were a bit stable, but the passes were inaccurate. Anthony playing on the right, making some bad passes and always trying to score in when he should have crossed. Rashford not being effective down the left initially, and Martial playing as a centre forward held the ball up, but there was just no cohesion between the three players up front. The defence at that time were already stretched. 2-0 down in 6 minutes at Old Trafford is not a good day to start at United second home game of the season. So United fans were already getting stressed out and quiet. It was like, is this, are we believing what we're seeing? It was a situation whereby most United fans couldn't believe, although it was an early start. From when I say early start, it was so early in the game, so there was opportunity for United to come back. Then United started to find a rhythm. A good pass down the left for Rashford to run through, a beautiful cross, and everything was able there to tap it in at 2-1. At 2-1, United went into the first half. But United, before that first half ended, United were still struggling. Passes were incomplete, over passes, overhead crosses, under crosses. I think Dalot struggled down the left, even though the goals didn't come from his side, but it was strong right down the middle. Varane and Martinez, some at times they were. See, people want to blame the first goal on Onana. Could it be? I think Rashford made the first mistake, and Awani, even though Rashford tried his best to catch the guy, couldn't. And Onana, I don't think it was Onana's fault. The second goal, they were all just standing there like a bunch of mannequins and statues, and I don't know I don't know how to describe the second goal. But at that point, Forest were on the game. They were looking to destroy, decimate, decapitate, and humiliate Man United on national TV. But United were not having it. But a beautiful goal from Eriksen gave United a 2-1 cushion going into the second half. When the second half began, United started to dominate, but they nearly conceded a goal right as the half started. Another chance for Nottingham Forest, a similar right through the middle, running right through, but United were lucky to escape. And that would have been lights out at 3-1. I believe so. But United at that point started to understand something wasn't right. Varane was substituted, Lindelof was brought on to bring some more stability. I think he went off injured, I believe, don't quote me on that. But I think United at that point needed an equaliser. They needed something from somewhere. And Bruno brought that spark. A free kick, well worked with Rashford, over the top, and Casemiro, who had earlier missed a sitter just before the half ended, made it 2-2, and United were back in again. But Forest were relentless. They did not stop. They continued and they continued and they continued. But United had to adjust. And with the constant pressure, Anthony got better in the second half. Don't get me wrong. In the first half, he was absolutely abysmal. In the second half, he must have been spoken to like, listen, he went to the left, he went to the right. He started to torment and dribble and deliver and cross. He was better in the second half. The goalkeeper denied him twice. So I can say it wasn't all bad for Anthony in this game. Even though he was substituted and McTominay came on to give us some height. No, Sancho came on. But Anthony played well in the second half. But the team overall had to improve. There was no way they could lose to Nottingham Forest. Don't get me wrong, Nottingham Forest were a very good side. But when they were brought down to 10 men, VAR check, it was a penalty, and Bruno sealed the game and gave United the 3 points. I'm going to quickly go over the stats with you and see what you thought about how this game panned out statistically. Right, let's quickly look at these stats. I mean, oh God. I couldn't believe we were 2-0 down within 5 minutes. So I'm going to go over the stats. It was Man United in possession. United at 66%, Nottingham Forest had 33%. Total shots, United had 18, Forest had 9. United had 9 on target, Forest had 4 on target. United had 5 off target, Forest had 3 off target. What else? Passing, United had 86% passing completion, Forest had 71. Clear-cut chances, Man United had 3, Forest had 1. United had 11 corner kicks. And out of 11 corner kicks, and United can't score 1. You know what is really depressing is, we had a guy called Ramsey, who was supposed to be the set-piece expert. But we are not scoring enough goals on corner kicks. It's just not good enough. Tackles won, 57%. Forest had 63% tackles won. United had 2 saves. Forest had 7 saves. That's the goalkeeper. Onana made 2. That was going into the top corner in the second half. United had 13 fouls. Forest had 11 fouls committed. 4 yellow cards to United, 4 yellow cards to Nottingham Forest, 1 red card to Forest, and that was the stats of today. But I'm going to give you some other stats. I mean, the lineup wasn't bad. It was a formidable lineup, a lineup without Mason Mount and without Luke Shaw. The United had Onana in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, and Dalot. In the midfield, Casemiro, Eriksen, and Sancho. And Bruno. Then up front it was Anthony, Martial, and Anthony and Rashford. In the second half, McTominay came on, Sancho came on, and McTominay came on. So that lineup wasn't a bad lineup, but to struggle against Nottingham Forest at home, it was very worrying. I had to worry and ask myself, what is going on? But as it stands, all that matters is 3 points. Did United play well? Not right, but they came back. The determination. But people are going to say, it's just Nottingham Forest. United shouldn't be struggling. No, we should not be struggling against Nottingham Forest. But this is the day we are. This is where United are. This is where we are. We struggled against Wolves. We got a result. We got beaten at Spurs last weekend at Adelaide. Today we nearly got beaten again. But that determination and that drive to not give up got us the goals. All our goals came from our midfielders. Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno. Nothing from the forward line. They have not scored this season. Anthony hasn't scored. Rashford hasn't scored. Martial hasn't scored. Sancho hasn't scored. But I'm hoping a lesson is learned, because when we go to the Emirates next Sunday, it's going to be a baptism of fire. Those guys didn't get a result today. They will be looking to take us apart and humiliate us, embarrass us, and destroy us in front of national TV next weekend on Super Sunday. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It was a great game. We're on all the social media platforms. Smash a like on our video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. But Man United have made it 3 points and 3 goals from the midfielders. From all of us, it's goodbye and good night. We'll see you on the next one.